One thing we need to know a little bit more about is Virginia's ancestry. Now, it's always a big debate here on the show because Jay-Bird always talks about how much Native American blood he has.
I have some. I really do.
Yeah.
I talked to my dad about it literally 2 days ago.
Yeah, and what did he say?
He said we definitely have Native American in our, without a doubt, on his side of the family.
Where do you trace it to? Like, who was it?
It was his mom's, so my great-grandma, it's my great-grandmother who has it on her side. That she had like the majority of it, and then it obviously trickled down on my grandma.
Any idea like what percentage your great-grandma was?
I don't know percentage, but they absolutely talk about how that was part of their heritage without a doubt.
Do they know what Indian tribe?
I'll get you these answers.
Okay.
You know what, Dad? If you're listening, please call it and defend your boy.
No, I just have questions. I just like to know. I mean, we have Seminoles and Cherokee and all kinds of different interesting tribes.
Who has more, me or you? I did Ancestry DNA. I did the whole thing. And
How much was that?
It was like $99. Somebody gave it to me Uncle Jerry gave it to me for Christmas.
How long did it take you to get your results?
Like 3 weeks.
Kev, we should totally do this.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, I'd be fascinated to find out. I kind of know for the most part. I mean, mine's nothing exciting at all. So my mom is really big into tracing back. She does the ancestry stuff herself,
right?
And she plugs it all in and online somewhere. You can go pretty much all the way back to when the family got to America, and even before.
Supposedly, I'm related. My family and myself is related to Billy the Kid, and I want to try to see if that's factual or if it's if it's a bunch of crap.
I thought I was mostly. I always thought I was mostly Irish and Mexican because, McGrain from my dad's side,
yeah, right.
Irish. I thought it was just simply Irish. And then from my mom's side, her mother is full-blooded Mexican. I think her dad was part Mexican, but he's the one that had the American Indian. So he's the one that I get that from, I guess.
Okay.
But then it came back, like, yes, those were represented. There was Irish in there, there was Mexican in there, but there was also, like, stuff I didn't even know, like, I'm mostly British.
Yeah, you are. It says here 47% Great Britain.
Wow.
Yeah.
31% Ireland, Scotland, Wales. So, yeah, I mean, when you're talking about, United Kingdom, baby, you are 78% United Kingdom.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
She's also 13% annoying.
8% Native American.
8%, Jay-Bird.
8%.
That's the number you got to beat.
8% though. I'm surprised you're that high.
Well,
substantial.
And then lower than that is the Northeast Mexico and South Texas. And your mom is how much Mexican?
I thought she was half Mexican.
I don't think that could be,
There's
right?
no way she is.
No.
Well, here's the problem. Like,
because that would put you at 25%.
My grandmother, I thought, was full Mexican.
Yeah, I think someone's lying to you.
Someone's lying to me.
Yeah, because you're not. In fact, I don't even know what percentage you are.
And
but
how does my dad's side carry more weight than my mom's side?
I don't think it would.
Does everybody get like only a certain amount of genetics from one side and maybe another side is more dominant?
No, I think it's all split.
And I think I'm way higher than 8%, by the way.
All right, bring it.
All right, let's do this thing, Kev.
You'd have to get the test. It'll take a couple weeks, but...
All right. Well,
that's kind of where it is.
You just stay tuned.
8% is the number you got to beat.
Well, only reason why I'm so passionate about this is because since the day I got on the show, Virginia's basically called me a liar and has said, "Let me see the proof."
That's not what I said. I said you may have some, but you don't have more than me.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting. Some people were actually kind of debating the validity on it. Somebody said my sister and I had the same parents and pretty different on that Ancestry.com test. I don't know how that would be. And somebody says you can pull more DNA from one parent.
See, that's what I think must have happened because I do have a lot more of my dad's side. So if you look at me, you think, okay, white girl, that's British. White girl, that's Irish. That's Scottish. The only thing that I really got, like, from my mom's side is like dark, like Mexican side hair. But, I mean, if you look at me, you think, white girl does not tan easily. That's not pulling a lot from my Mexican side, from my Hispanic side, from my American Indian side. How does their side only have, like, 20% and my dad's side is represented like 80%?
This one person who's texting us about her and her sister took it. I was 22% Irish. It said she was 4%. How does that
They
divide the
have
line?
the same parents.
When you have the exact same parents,
So-
how is that possible that you're more Irish than I am?
It tells me that you pull more DNA from one parent than the other.
But think about it, though. If you're making, let's say you're making 2 pizzas and you're making them in your kitchen, you might throw a little bit more oregano in this one. You might throw a little bit more garlic in that one, and they're going to the percentage of ingredients are going to be different, even though you're making it from the same ingredients. Does that make sense?
No.
Somebody texted in and said, yeah, Ancestry.com. They're saying is DNA doesn't lie, people do. But yeah, after finding this revelation, though, that every person pulls a different amount. So wait, I'm more Irish than my sister who has the exact same lineage as I do. That to me doesn't make any kind of sense. Yeah, and this is what I thought it was, too. Somebody texted in and said, I'm in school for nursing. One class is human growth and development. The DNA you get is split. You get half of your chromosomes from mom and half from dad, but their genetic traits are what is shown in the child. For example, their eye color, skin tone, and height. You can get the more dominant trait from one of your parents, not DNA, and that's what I thought, too. The traits could differ, but the DNA is not going to lie. You should be the exact same percentage as your sister.
Look at that. 80% I am my dad's side. How is that possible?
Yeah.
20% I got from my mom.
Ancestry.com would tell you that your ancestors are lying, not them, that they don't have it wrong. But yeah, what baffles me, 2 sisters of the exact same line have a different amount of Irish in them. 122 and 14, which is pretty drastic.
That's very drastic.
Yeah, I just don't.
Is it possible that
I don't get this.
mom was having some extracurricular activities with the mailman? Is that possible?
Anything's possible.
I mean,
did my grandma like to throw it?
Did grandma like to throw it? Your words, not mine.